Okay, so tonight we are going to talk about the wonderful world of TikTok and how does the banning of TikTok affect us? So I can't wait to talk about this tonight. Tickety talk. How does this affect your business? So we're just going to talk about that tonight, okay? Because everybody's talking about it. It is everywhere. And I think that I want to talk about this, okay? Because I had this comment on one of my videos, and they were like, "Oh, TikTok's going away. You're going to be broke again. You're going to be struggling again." And I was thinking to myself, okay, number one, you probably don't watch my videos. You have no idea, number two, what you're talking about. And number three, this is the kind of online business that is I love what this business is. I love it. I don't care what happens to any social media platform, because I can promise you one thing. There will always be social media. We have come so far in such a short period of time that the way that this is, let me fix something here. Okay, sorry. I had to make sure I was checking a setting on something. So I love that this is proven to work. This online business, what I do, how I make money online. I do it with a beginner-made step-by-step program that all I did was follow. And the beauty of this is that I'm not stuck on one platform. That's the beauty of it. So this does not even apply to me, because my whole thing is not like solely reliable. That's the word. Solely reliable on TikTok. I am not built that way. That's not how my business is set up. I am not solely reliable on TikTok. If I need to go somewhere else instead of TikTok, I'm already on YouTube. I love YouTube. YouTube is my first choice for everything. That's me. But the beauty of this business, the beauty of what we do, this online business, it's actually proven to work on any platform. Okay, so that means it works on Instagram, it works on Facebook, it works on Clapper, it works on Snapchat. I think there's some people on Snapchat. Who else do we have? We have YouTube, we have TikTok. If it goes away, doesn't matter. Any social media platform. I know I'm missing somebody, but that's how this business works. So if you have an online business, I don't care what it is, and if you have just chosen TikTok, I'm not talking about my personal online business, what I promote, but if you have an online business and yours is solely on TikTok, then I would suggest that you go find a platform and start posting on that platform. This online business, if I have people that have come on and purchased from me, I would tell them, keep doing TikTok, because if that's where you started and that's where you are, that's great. I don't know if it's actually going to happen. If it happens, then it happens. If it doesn't, then it doesn't. Like, we don't need to get stressed out over this. This online business works literally on any platform. So you can choose to keep doing TikTok. You can start posting on another platform. If you've only chosen to use TikTok, then start another platform and post on that platform. Start to slowly build up so that you would have another platform. I mean, it's completely up to you. It is your business. I would tell you, I have 2 platforms. I love my 2 platforms. That's what I post on. So I am on other platforms, but my focus has been TikTok and YouTube. So I've just changed my focus a little bit. Keep my YouTube going because I love YouTube. That's my first choice. My second was TikTok. If it has to change, then I can change, because this online business is not oh, you only have to be on. No, thank God. It's not like that. I am so thankful. I love every aspect of this business that I'm in because it's beginner friendly, because I can do it from my phone, because I can be anywhere in the whole entire world as long as I have access to Wi-Fi, right? Well, I don't even need Wi-Fi really, but it does make life easier and simpler with Wi-Fi. So this online business, TT, whether it comes or whether it goes, my business is not hinging on it. What is this? What are we in? It's 8:15. So if you have questions about this online business, just drop them in the comments. And I always like to answer questions on every single live, because this is when you can see me. This is when I can answer. I can answer questions through email as well, but I also like to answer questions live while I'm here. So I feel sorry for the people that are doing the shop, because that is something that they can't take elsewhere. So if you're in that position, I would tell you to start doing what I do, because mine will go with me wherever I go. When you are putting all your eggs in one basket, I'm going to say that's never a good thing. Never to put all your eggs in one basket. Now, we do choose one platform to start off with so that we can master that platform, master the 2-hour workday, and then you will see people kind of like go and go on to something else. That is normal. We just want you to have a good foundation, a built foundation before you go somewhere else. So we have what is called the 2-hour workday. I love the 2-hour workday. I love that my business is automated, and I love that I have an email list. So your email list, this is another important thing that people, if you don't have an email list and something like a TT ban comes along, what are you going to do to reach your people? If you currently have an online business, not the one that I promote, I'm not talking about that for this second. If you have a business, a small business online, do you have an email list? Do you have a contact list? Let's just say most of you, maybe you had a business and you put it on TT. Maybe you did all your advertising on TT. Well, if that just disappears, then you have lost all those people, right? That would be absolutely devastating to most businesses if they didn't have a way to reach out to their people. So I tell you all the time, I absolutely, positively love what I do. I love it. I love every aspect of my online business. I love how it's almost like, I can't even explain it to you in words, because every aspect of this is just so amazing. The way that it comes together, the way that it's packaged together, the way that it operates, the way that it grows, every aspect about my online business, I love. So in this online business, you actually get to learn how important it is to have an email list. I have had businesses, and I can tell you this, I never had an email list. Never. It was one of my biggest faults as a business owner to never have an email list. I don't know. I didn't understand. I thought marketing was like throwing up a Facebook ad or posting like a Facebook post in Marketplace, and I would draw people in that way. Or I was old school. I would, like before, I would put an ad on the newspaper, run an ad on the newspaper, use Facebook Marketplace later. I can't even think of, in Canada, we had a thing called Kijiji, and that's kind of like Craigslist in the US. And I would use Kijiji to advertise my services because I had a bookkeeping business. It is crazy the importance of email. Now, I know I missed some people. I'm sorry if I missed the comment. I missed stuff. I apologize. I try to keep up, but sometimes I'm on a thought train, So Okay, so email. If you are in business, small business, my goodness, one of your main priorities should be having an email list. Okay, that should be. So there's another aspect of this. So if you have an email list, what do you get to do? If you have a small business, and this applies to my small business right now, okay, to what I promote. I help people get started in their own online business as beginners. But let's talk about this. Does your small business have an email list? So if this happens to you right now, if you have a small business, do you have an email list? Because if you have this, you can survive. I'm going to say you probably could survive just about anything because you have a direct line to your customers, right? I love that. I never had that. I never had in all my life. Man, I had a bookkeeping business. I never had an email list. I had phone numbers. I saw my clients all the time. But in business, there was when I had, and I'm probably going to do this again because I've been thinking about it. I had a drop shipping store online, and I can't remember if it was 4,000 or 9,000. I had an insane amount of items on my drop shipping website. But that was the only place where I started to understand a little bit about email list. I didn't really use it to the potential that I am learning right now with the skills that I learned in this online business. I realize how much I've missed the mark in previous businesses. So this business that I do now, we learn how important the email list is. And I'm like, man, so if there is a ban, you know what you can do? You can actually go to your email list and you can reach all the people that are interested in what you're doing and that want to keep up in touch with you. So you can quickly just send out an email. Hey, look, this is what's going on. I'm no longer going to be on there. I'm starting over wherever. Or you can continue to watch me on YouTube because I'm on YouTube. I broadcast on YouTube live all the time, just like I show up on here. But this is so stinking important for all businesses, all small business. But my business is not going to die because of this. Because, like I tell you guys all the time, this business is absolutely amazing. Why? Because of the way that it's set up. Like, we are learning how important an email list is. I can go into that email list and I can email everybody and say, hey, you know what? Because of this happening, I am going to be here. So come, follow me here. Come, I'm going to be live over here at this time. So I don't need to go to one social media platform and be like, oh my gosh, I've lost everybody that I worked so hard to have relationships with, to contact, to, even I call them my family, the people that are actually doing the same things that I am doing in the same business. You don't want to lose contact with the people that you made friendships with. I don't want to lose them because you develop genuine care for these people and you get to see inside of their lives. And I love that. I love that you can make friendships in an online business and that you're not competing with other people. In my online business, I don't compete with other people. Why? Because we have 5,000 people on social media. Do you know what that means for you? That means that there's enough people in the world for you to reach and not compete against your brothers and sisters inside of Digital Growth Community. That's the name of our community. So I love that. We actually encourage each other. We support each other. We help each other on the platforms in our community. That is just one of the added benefits of the way that this whole online business has been created. So email list is vital. If you have, and I've never saw it before, but I I can't even tell you how important it is. But if you've never had a business with an email list, please either start this online business that I have. I can show you how to get started. You will have the tools and the community, and you'll be guided step by step, okay, and how to do this. Hey, girl, how's it going? Happy Sunday. Thank you for stopping in. So, yes, having that email list, you will not lose base and touch with the people that are important, okay? You will not. Hello. So I love this. I love it. I love it. I love it. So this is not such a big deal when you have this, and when you understand that our business, our online business is actually proven to work on any social media platform. Any. So nobody should be scared of this at all. Not at all. Because if you only are on TT, if you're only on TT right now, just go start another account somewhere on another platform. Start building, start posting, start learning. You can do this. It's not the end of the world. It really isn't. I don't know if it's going to go or if it's going to stay. I can't imagine it going, but that's the talk. It really doesn't affect me all that much. So I'm okay with it. Now, so the email is important for you to understand. This can be done. We're just going to put this online business is proven to work on all platforms. I missed all platforms. I should put social media, right? Do you have any questions so far? Because once you understand what you have, it won't affect you. It doesn't affect you the way that some people think that it would. Like I said at the beginning of this, I had one person say, "Oh," and I mean, it's just, to me, it just seems so mean that you would go on somebody's stuff and say, "Well, you're going to be struggling again." Why would you even say that to anybody? But that just, I find people can sometimes not have a filter and not be considerate of others. And I think it's just mean when you're not considerate to other people. And if you know somebody has gone from struggling to successful, what do you want to see them struggle again? Like, how cruel and mean would that be? And I think that just, anyways, I'll stop talking about that because I can't. Why would you do that? I wouldn't go on somebody else's post and be like, "You're going to be suffering," and so mean, man, just so mean. But whatever, that's okay. It doesn't even apply to me. So it just goes to show that they don't know what they're talking about, because they probably never seen they probably don't know anything about this, because this online business is so flexible, not only in time, in freedom. I can't express enough to you how amazing this program is. So let you screenshot that, okay, in 3, 2, 1. But what does that? I'm starting my own video. That's great. That's good. But that's not what we're talking about in here, because this is about we're talking about starting an online business for beginners, for people who want to follow a blueprint, a simple step-by-step process that's going to teach them really valuable skills, which I wish I had 5 years ago that I didn't. But you learn valuable skills that are going to help you in this life. We live on the computers, right? You live on a computer, on your phone, maybe not on a computer. I live on my computer and a phone. I love computers better than phones, but I admire them, love them, whatever you want to call it, both of them. So this beginner-made online business is for anybody. Anybody can do it. I love it. It goes along with any business. Selling courses to sell courses. Yeah, man. Yes, you can. You can do it that way. You can do it with, I see what we're doing here. Yes, absolutely. Sell a course to sell a course. Do you know how often programs are sold online? Programs, courses, school, everything. And if you didn't make the product, hands to you, because I've been there, I've made the product. Now I sell the product that I didn't make. Just like Walmart sells stuff they didn't make. That's what they do for a living. It is big profitable business for them. So you have got to understand. If you don't understand, I get it. That's okay. That's fine. I get it. But I'm here for the people that are willing to do something different, that don't want to make their own product. You can make your own product. I will tell you, as somebody experienced in the field, as somebody who's done drop shipping, I'm probably going to do it again, not because of the complexity of it, but because I want my own stuff to be out there. So I have my designs on Etsy, but I want to be able to have my own shirts, my own pants. I want to do that as a labor of love, pretty much, because it's not for profitability. So anyways, when you make your own products, okay, so people need to understand something. When you make your own product, whatever it is, if you're going to go make this marker, I'm going to tell you, it's probably not as cheap as you think it is. A lot of products take time. They take time to develop, time to make, time to kind of prove that it's actually going to work. So when you're creating something, you have to do the research. Like, I know there's a lot of people that don't get it, and I might be speaking to only a few people, but when you are creating something, you've got to first test to see if anybody wants it. Okay, you got to test. Does somebody actually want what I have? When I did my shirts before, I failed in marketing. I failed in the marketing aspect with my drop shipping website. I had that website done. I had 4,000 or 9,000. I can't remember. I should have wrote it down. I had an insane amount of products on there, and I sold to people I knew, but I didn't do the marketing right. I failed in the marketing. So what do I do now? I learned how to do marketing in my online business, that I never created a single product or program. I didn't spend time. I actually promote a program that is in demand. I didn't have to test to see if anybody wanted it. I came into this knowing this as a beginner, that I was going to have 4 programs that I could promote that are in demand, that are high price point, and I didn't make them. So you got to understand. You got to understand what you're being handed when you do this. Thank you, Jen. Thank you for all the heart puffs. Hi, Jen. So you do got to understand. Oh my gosh, you hit that goal. Yay, thank you. So you got to understand, in what I promote now is an online business. That is my bread and butter. I was a DoorDasher. I DoorDashed day and night, literally day and night. And I would have to take breaks because it was slow time. I hate the fact that anybody who DoorDashes, who Ubers, who delivery drives, do you know who's doing that? People that need money, people that need cash. And those people, a lot of those people are struggling. I've seen them. I took an Uber from my son's wedding last night, and I met a man. His car is electric. His house is run on solar. I thought it was really cool that he was doing the Ubering with an electric car. So, yes, Jen. And I thought it was really cool. But he was an older man. I was like, oh, he's probably 60, 70. He had cameras in the car. He was all set up for this. I love that he could do that. He had mobility issues. And I completely relate to that, because my legs, I used to weigh 70 pounds more, and I'm not really entirely sure why my legs feel weak all the time, but they feel weak. So when he told me yesterday they have mobility issues, I was like, oh, and he gets to Uber. What do? He can drive around, right? As we get older, things happen to our bodies. These things happen. So why do we lose opportunities because of physical shortcomings or problems? Or they're not shortcomings, that's the wrong word. Physical problems, like mobility issues. So I can't DoorDash without my son. I couldn't. I'm just telling you the truth. I could not DoorDash without him. And I was talking to the guy last night. I was like, yeah, I couldn't do the stairs. I couldn't. That kid flies up the stairs and flies back down. I can't do that. I can't run in and out, and I just can't do what he does, what he did. Not does, because I do this now. I do something I can do. And I love that this actually is for anybody. So if you have mobility issues, okay, or you're not quite at 20 anymore, and you need to find a way to make money online. I love what I do. I absolutely love it. I can do it. I can sit. I can do this. I'm not limited. I love that anybody who may be in a wheelchair, anybody who's older, you can do what I do. As long as you can go hold your phone up, take a video and post a video, this you can do from your home, from anywhere in the whole entire world, anywhere, and from any platform. Pick a platform. If you're not familiar with any, you will be guided how to set it up. You'll be guided how to start. You will be, if you're watching this, then you're on a platform, okay? If you're seeing these videos, then you know how to get on a platform. Yes, Jed. You know how to get on a platform, right? Because you're seeing this. So if you can see this, you can make a video. My friend, you can do this. You can do anything. I don't believe there is one silly, there's another word for it, but I hate when other people call other people stupid, because I'm offended by that. God made every single person that is on the face of the earth. And I do not believe for one instance, 1 second, that anybody is that. So that's not even an excuse in my book, because you insult the very God that made you if that's how you feel about anybody, because nobody is that. I believe that with the right tools, I believe with the right assistance, with the right guidance, I believe that any stinking person in the whole entire world can do what I do. I am nobody special. And I love that you can do this. Like, you can do it. Don't let anybody tell you you can't do something, because that's only you up here speaking to yourself, well, I don't know how to do this and I don't know how to do that. Stop talking to yourself like that, because that is a lie. You can do anything. If you have proper teaching, proper training, proper tools, then the world is your oyster. You can do whatever you want to do. I don't care how you are either, because at 50 years old, if I really wanted to go be a doctor, I believe I could go be a doctor. That is not, I don't want to go to school. I have no desire to do that. But I'm just saying that that is you. If you want to do something different in your life, this is an online business. This is the kind of thing that you can do that can actually earn you money. You can make money and it have no limit. Did you hear what I said? You can make money that has no limit. There is no cap to your income in this online business. There's no cap to it. None. This is not a job. This is an opportunity, a business opportunity. Yes, you make an investment. That investment you can make back in your first sale. I did it. I made it back in my first sale. It could have took me 2, could have took me 3. It took me 1. Okay. Also, this is December. So that initial purchase of your program, that initial start, you have to make that. You have to invest that in order to start your business. So that's a tax write-off. It is. You get to write off your phone. You get to write off a computer. You get to write off all kinds of things, because it's a business. Okay. But you make 100% profit as well. So not only am I writing off my initial purchase, but that is a tax write-off. Writing off that initial investment is a tax write-off, and I made it back in my first sale. Yes, yes, yes. Bonus, bonus, bonus. So you get 100% profit. You don't need to know tech. You don't have to have tech skills. Nobody's going to tell you can't do this. Nobody, except for yourself. Nobody. Look it, I'm telling you, I'm a mama of 5. I have 3 homeschoolers and 2 adults. I just wanted to be at home. My major, what do you need? Do you just need extra money? Do you just need, do you want to live better? Do you want to live like a better life? Because don't give up. Don't stop looking. Don't stop trying something. Don't stop. When you quit, that's when you fail. That's the truth. When you quit is when you fail. You can't quit. You know, I was going to quit this because I saw people making money in this in like the next day, in the next few days, in the next few weeks. I didn't make money in the first few days or the first few weeks. That's not my story. But that didn't mean that the program didn't work. It meant that I wasn't there yet. Either my message wasn't good or I had messed up a couple things. I'll say that. I started off with a following on TikTok, but I also started on YouTube and I didn't start with a following. I was 0 following. So I did right on YouTube, but I didn't do right on TikTok and I made mistakes. So I'm living proof that you can actually be successful in this and still screw up. I still messed up. And just as I was doubting myself and I thought, maybe I should just quit this and go do something else because it's clearly not working. I got my first sale. That was amazing. It changes your outlook. And then I got my second sale. Then I got my third sale. So I want you to know, don't stop. Maybe you need to change something. Maybe you need to look at what you're doing. Go back in the community. Anna, hello, Anna. Thank you for stepping in. Jamie, hi, Jamie. Thank you. Yes. So the only way you fail in anything is if you quit. There comes a time, say you didn't make money in, I don't know, a year. I would tell you there's something clearly wrong. I gave my drop shipping business 1 year and I made a couple sales, but I didn't make enough. So I knew I was missing something, but not until I started this online business where I was like, oh my gosh, I failed in in the marketing. Okay. Digital marketing means online marketing. That's all it means. It means selling stuff online. Digital marketing, we do learn digital marketing skills. I will say this. What are you learning in this online business? I am learning how to market things online for myself as a business owner. So digital marketers are people that go and they do this for other companies. Okay. They go and market for other companies and they're into the numbers and they do paid advertising on Google, on Facebook. They're the ones that are purchasing ads. This is a little bit different. So you do learn how to market your business yourself, okay? Because it's in a beginner style fashion. It is not like a digital marketer who actually learns. It's a different focus. Digital marketers that are taking a course, this is a business, okay? So there's a difference. Digital marketers that take a course, because I am taking a course with Google. So I can say this, the way, what you're learning and who it's focused to is different. This business here teaches you marketing skills that you can apply to any business, that you can apply and help somebody. But digital marketing, like as a career, is working for other companies, doing paid advertising and understanding more of the back end of things, where this online business is really based on beginners, is really focused on, hey, all you need to do is follow a step-by-step process and you can be successful. You can actually learn how to make a 6-figure income with this, okay? So digital marketers is different then what we do, this is an online business. I do learn marketing skills in this, but it's geared to me and my business. And it can be applied to other businesses. I just want to clear that up because sometimes people are like, well, what are you talking about? What are these skills? So this online business is wrapped up as a beginner, as a business in a box. You do get to learn how to do this successfully. You have people ahead of you have already done this. So all I'm doing is watching these mentors who are already at six figures. We didn't go bring them in. We actually, they're homegrown. They started off at zero, just like you, just like me. And they started to learn and they started to grow and they built their business with the skills that they learned inside of the program. So it's not a course. It is not a course selling a course. I know people say that and we get hung up on terminology, which I know it's important. It is important, but it's a program. So you're in a program that is teaching you a business that if you apply the steps, you will be successful. I hate when it hides comments. Anna, my lights are dim, but I know it's completely off topic too. But here goes. Look, here's that. Where is he? Look, the lights are dim, and then where's the other one? Can you see it? I can't see.
It's not on.
I gotta put new batteries in there. But thank you. I love them. I love them. I think I got them from Sam's Club. That's another fake thing. Oh, let's talk about that. Unless you have a following, you're not making money. That's bull. That's just, I'll just call it like it is because you don't know what you're talking about. You're just running at the mouth and it's not right. That's the truth. So, what else? Was there another one that was hidden? Okay, so let's talk about that because I love when people come on and say stuff that they don't know what they're talking about. You are actually taught to have 0 followers. I had a following. I had 6,000 people. I still do. Not on this account. On the other one, I had 6,000. I actually started taking them off. So fire away with the questions. Fire away with the. I love. Because there isn't anything that I've ever found bad about my business. Nothing bad about anything that we are doing on here. And I love it. I love what I do. No, it's not built on numbers. That's the beauty of this. You don't want a following. You want to start off at 0 followers. I did the following, so I proved it to be actually accurate. You want to have 0 followers. I had 5,000. That didn't do me any justice at all. Actually, it was completely the opposite. I had to go and start a TikTok following, not a TikTok following, a new account with 0 followers. So I went and I did what I was supposed to do. And I wish I would have done it from the beginning. I wish I would have followed. I was like, I did what I said, did what you said. It didn't help me. It hurt me. So this is actually starting at 0 followers. My YouTube, I did it from 0 followers, just like the blueprint says. My YouTube is actually better than my TikTok. So that's just, you can't talk about something you don't know nothing about, and it is untrue. It's untrue because I can say it, I lived it, I know. Some are in profit mode very quickly. Yes, some people are in profit mode very quickly, but that's not everybody. That's why you need to, if you're going to come on this journey, I'm going to tell you this. It works. It's proven to work. You need to follow the blueprint. I didn't follow the blueprint. I didn't. I slowed down everything. I didn't follow it. I thought I knew better. And it's the truth. I thought I knew better. But it's proven to work. Why would you go outside? I was a dummy. Why would you go outside of something that's already proven to work if you just follow steps? So I go back to the beginning. Okay, did I do that? Did I do this? Oops, I messed up my whole system. I didn't mess up the whole system, but I did miss a couple things. And I thought, oh, great, I messed that up. I fixed it. Then You should start off with 0 followers. I didn't do that. I did it on YouTube, but I didn't do it on TikTok. Then you were supposed to start off on one platform. I didn't start off on one platform. I was running 5 or 6. And you can go and look at my stuff. I posted on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, Clapper, YouTube. I think I'm on everything. If you just look for The Digital Granny, you will find me everywhere because I didn't master one platform. I am the poster child for making mistakes, and I'm still successful. Isn't that amazing? You can screw up and still be successful. As long as I want you to get one thing out of this live tonight. I want you to get this one thing. Don't quit. Just don't quit. The only way you're going to fail is if you quit. That's it. It's already proven to work. So if you're my family and you're in here and you have never gotten a sale, just don't quit. Look at what you're doing. Look and see. And maybe I need to do this different. Maybe I can do that different. Because little tweaks here and there, everybody has to tweak their content just a little bit sometimes. You know, maybe it's the call to action. Maybe you're showing up being bland, like Michelle says, vanilla marketing. Who wants to show up and watch somebody on a live or on a video just like, yeah, today is Sunday. You should really check out this business I have. It is so cool. Who would want to listen to that? I wouldn't listen to that. I'd be like, bye, man. You're boring. I don't know what you're talking about. And I don't care if you're telling me that I can make 6 figures in a year. I don't want to hear it because you're boring. That's the truth. So we have to be able to look at ourselves. We have to be honest. We have to look at what are we doing? All we're doing here is creating 3 pieces of content and posting that content. For the next week, I'm going to try something different because, like I said, I messed up with having a following. But I have another account and I have 0 followers. And then on this account that you're on, all my family is on this account. But I like to test and try. I know that the business works. I create 3 pieces of content and I post. That's what I do. That is how I've made my sales. Okay. I've literally posted videos. I love this business because you can do this as a beginner. It's made for you. You don't have to know anything. I have learned so much about how to create content, how to post. I am constantly learning. When you constantly are fed, you are going to grow. That's just the truth, right? If you are willing to learn something new, you got to be willing to learn. I'm always willing to learn. I always mess up. I do. But even in my mess up, I have saw success. So that means if you screw up, give me a high five because you probably will screw up. You'll probably make the worst videos in the beginning. Who cares? Just post them. You never know what's going to happen. This was an opportunity of a lifetime. This wasn't here 5 years ago, I don't think. It wasn't this, what I do right now wasn't even here 2 years ago. It just started in November 2022. She made the community. She had done the videos herself in September. That's it. I love what Anna said. Can always learn from failure, not from excuses. That's it. We can't go down a road of, I can't do that. No. You know how you're going to reach this place. You know how you're going to build this by just showing up. Oh, so 3 things. Let's go over 3 things that you have to be in order for this to be successful. Okay. It's proven to work. It is proven to work. This online business works. So let's take that out of the equation. You, my friend, are you willing to learn something new? Do you want to make money online? Okay. Are you willing to learn something new? Because you got to be willing to learn something new. It's new. It was new to me, and I've been in business, but this is new. Are you coachable? I wasn't. Sometimes I'm still not, probably. But I'm willing to learn. And yes, I can be coachable. I can take it. I can apply it. And number 3, are you going to be consistent? Are you going to show up for you, for other people? If I don't show up here, you're not going to hear about what I do, right? Unless one of my family, you show up on their page and they'll tell you. But if we don't show up and share, nobody's going to know. Hi, Jen. Nobody's going to know what you do. Nobody's going to know. You know why I always share work from home? Because I was looking for a way to make money and I needed to do it from home. So I searched the internet. I searched work from home jobs. I searched everywhere, searching until God allowed my truck to die on me one night as a DoorDasher. I believe it was the hand of God. I'm giving God credit, okay, where credit is due, because I would have never looked and I would have never listened to this girl talking about this. I would have never. She was talking about she had made 6 figures in a short period of time. And I thought to myself, you're full of baloney. I did. I was like, who is she? So I scrolled past her with my doubt, with my unbelief, with my skepticism. And who wouldn't be? Like, who wouldn't be a skeptic when somebody says you can make this much money in this time? Well, she never said in this amount of time. She said you can make this amount of money. I thought, yeah, right. If you're not a doctor, if you're not a lawyer, if you're not somebody, you ain't making that kind of money. Yes. Well, praise the Lord for that. So when my truck went and I lost my DoorDashing job at the same exact time, guys, right? My job in my car, my truck in my job, I saw her again. And I thought to myself, well, now I lost my job. I can't DoorDash. I don't have a truck. I have no way to replace the vehicle. Absolutely no way to replace the vehicle, because when I was left with 4 kids, a family of 5, my credit was gone. I had 1 credit card. I was trying to build credit as an American because I'm a Canadian. So I had, and obviously your credit doesn't transfer from Canada to the US. It means nothing. I had perfect credit in Canada. I came here. I started to build my credit with 1 credit card, and we bought a bed. And then when he left and I didn't have a job, it messed up all the stuff that I was working hard on. So I went from, let's just say it's been a struggle. So when she showed up on my phone and I had lost the job in the truck, I stopped. And then I heard her talking about she was a homeschooling mom. I love that. I'm a homeschooling mom. Then I asked her a couple things. I said, can I do this from home? And she said yes. And I let myself think outside of what I was skeptical about. Is it real? I really was scared. I'll tell you, I was scared. I thought, is it real? Is this something I can do? Is this my chance? And she said, I said, can I do it from home? She said, yeah. I said, do I have to have a degree or experience? And she said, no. And I said, do I have to be on a phone? And she said, no. And I said, oh, I can't tell you the relief that I had that day, mixed with the skepticism and and I thought, I don't think she's telling me a lie. Like, she was on TikTok. She was just talking and sharing that she was a mom, that she was making money, and that she had this online business, and that she was a beginner and she knew nothing. And you didn't have to have tech. Tech was kind of iffy for me. I know a little bit of tech. I know how to do some stuff, but I don't know what that means. Like, do you have tech? So when she answered my questions, I will tell you, truthfully, I didn't even wait. I was like, as long as you tell me I can do this, I'm all in because I don't have any other choice. I don't have any other option. This when you're faced with here, you want to try something, do something that you're new, something different. It would be better if you were a teacher. It would be better if you were a teacher. I don't know what you are referring to. So I was like, the skepticism of it not being real, that wasn't as important to me as can I do it? Can I do this? And when she was like, yes, you can do all these things, and I said, okay, just tell me what to do. I will start it. And literally, I was up. I think I purchased on a Monday night. I had to go to the bank Tuesday, get a business bank account. I don't know if I had to. I just went and did it. And then I was up and running Thursday. I was posting videos, I believe, on the Thursday. I'd have to go back and look. But I'm pretty confident it was a Thursday morning and I started posting right away because it's posting a video. It's an online business made for you. All you have to do is take that, okay, let's go. Let's try this. What's the worst that happens, right? And you're not trying something new. You're trying something that's proven to work. It's really comes back onto us. Are we going to do it? Are we going to follow the steps? Because really, we have people that are already making money in this. People that have started almost the same time as the girl who created it, and they're still doing it. They're still in this. It's not like a short little jaunt of 2 to 3 months. No, it is a long-term business. You can do this. And man, start to not be so strapped at the end of the day. Start like, I know what it's like not to have rent. I know what it's like not to have bills. I know what it's like to suffer. It would be nice to have that extra stuff, like I'm just building now. I'm just making sales now. Past few months. Okay. So the past few months I've been making sales, but I need to grow my business. I need to grow it so that, it takes time. I just want you to know it does take time. It's not like an overnight. For some people, it is overnight. Not for me. It has been a steady build, but in steady building, I am learning and I'm growing and I'm figuring out what I did wrong. And I love that. I love that I can go, oh, I shouldn't have done this. I should have done this. And when you build something with substance, is it substance? Is that the right word? When you build something slow, then you can understand it better. You can understand it better. Yes, we do want money. We do want to make money and make more of it. Like, I don't know what your goal is. I don't know how much is going to make a difference in your life, but you just got to start somewhere. And my goal would be to be a 6-figure income earner by following the same blueprint that everybody else has, that everybody else is making money with. Well, so I will answer this. Can you be rich overnight? Probably not. No, but can you make a larger amount of money? There is a possibility, yes, because just like I posted a video, I don't know when I posted it, so I'm not sure when I posted it. Friday, Saturday, maybe. I was at my son's wedding yesterday. It might not have been yesterday because I don't think I could post at all yesterday till last night, and I don't know if I did. But there was a gentleman that came in and he posted in our community, and he was like, and I did a video on it because we can do videos and share wins from other people in our community. So I went in and I like to do that. I like to share the wins of other people. And he started and he did what is called the 7-day launch to profit. he did the 7-day launch to profit. So he came in on the program. What I promote is called Legacy, and it's 900. He came in on the 9 within the 7 days. On the 7th day of following the launch to profit, what was his first sale? The Legacy. He made back his 900 7 days, 6 days, I guess you would say, right? 6 days later, he made back his initial investment. So what does that mean? Every sale after that is in his pocket, because the only other things you pay is website, which is $29. And then you pay 2 fees to GoDaddy. One is your website name, and the other one is professional email. And I think my total for that for the year is like 20 or 25 bucks. It might be 25 bucks. I think I paid in total, 20 for the professional email. And I know I already have GoDaddy before, so I don't think I paid that much for the website. And that's it. So you pay GoDaddy once a year, and you never, ever pay anything ever again once you buy your program, because that program is going to kickstart your online business. You don't have monthly expenses, which is another thing I love. Like, you could fire questions away at me and tell me all kinds of stuff. I'm going to tell you, I have never found anything that I do not like about this business. Nothing. Because I love every single aspect of it. Every aspect I look at, I'm like amazed. Like, somebody was talking tonight. Oh, they came on one of my videos and they said, oh, you're going to be suffering and struggling again. And I was thinking, why would you say that? Number one. But number two, this really does not affect me. It doesn't, because my business works on all platforms. My online business will work on TikTok. It will work on YouTube. It will work on Instagram. It will work on any social media platform, anywhere people are. There are 5 billion people on social media, not just on TikTok, on every platform in the world. So I'm not limited to one platform at all. Like, it's not even anything to get worried about. It's not even anything to be concerned about. If you are in our family and your only one is TikTok, then open up another account on another platform, start learning that platform, start posting on that platform, because you don't want to wait until it's actually gone. If it goes, I can't see it going, but hey, whatever. If it goes, it goes. There's Clapper. If nobody knows what Clapper is, I'm not a huge fan of Clapper, but Clapper is like TikTok. It is. It's people, you can, just like you scroll on TikTok, you can scroll on Clapper. Clapper, I'm on there and I posted on there. I built that up. I'm not so consistent on there now because I was like, no, I like to stick to the 2-3 hour workday. But Clapper is just like TikTok. It's just not as advanced yet, but who knows? Lemonade. Isn't that photos only? And that's TikTok, right? TikTok made Lemonade, I think. Clapper is American. Like, it is. But they just don't have the same setup, and there's not as many people. That's why I like TikTok for the amount of people, but that could change. You post some on Lemon. If I were rich, I would buy a Cessna 172. Yes, Lemon is, yeah. I don't know about Lemon. I mean, if it's good and it's working, then that's great. I don't know. I haven't heard that, but you know what? Everybody's saying, I think you just got to find, if it works for you, then you do it. I probably would turn to Clapper because the setup is like TikTok. And maybe more people would start to go to Clapper because you can scroll, you post, and it's on a grid. It's exactly the same thing as TikTok. It's just the features are not there and the amount of people is not there. But the amount of people could change if this goes away. Yes, go look at Clapper. I would go look at it. When I was in a different niche, And a lot of us were like, I was in a niche that everybody else is on TikTok. And in that niche, I was reaching out to other large creators. Like I was working on mine, but I reached out to the other creators that were much larger than me. And I was like, where are you guys going? They all started on Clapper. Have you ever flown an airplane? Yes. A Cessna. When I was like in my teens, many moons ago, because I was going to be a pilot. But that was a long time ago. So could I do it now? No. But on my 16th birthday, that's what we did. My parents took me and my friend. Actually, I think was there 3 of us that went in that plane that day? I got a picture somewhere. But yeah, it's an odd question to ask somebody. Anyways, guys, I'm going to jump off. I got 2 kids that still have to get to bed. That's your dream? Well, don't let it fade away, man. Listen, where there's a will, there's a way. A Ford, I actually was in school to be a pilot. It was like, they called it ground school. So we had to put a certain number of hours in to carry. I can't remember it all because I was actually a teenager when I started the ground school. I passed the ground school. I went to go be a commercial pilot, and I went to there's a little Toronto Island airport, and but I had already flown like with a pilot in a Cessna, like a twin engine plane. Because I'm a mom, a homeschooling mom. That's not even, and my body is old now. I would never do it. I would never do it now. It's a long story. But anyways, you can do it. I don't know how old you are. Age is not a factor. My priority in life is being at home, raising my children, and homeschooling, so that lifestyle doesn't fit me. Really? That is awesome. When I was a teenager, I went to ground school. I passed the ground school. We had to put in fly time for my 16th birthday. My parents took, I think there was 3 of us. I think it was Celine, me, and Myra. I think there was 3 of us. And they took us up in a plane, but they let me land it. And I was learning. I did take a couple of training lessons. But it's a lifestyle, and it's not suited for me and I'd have to leave my kids, and I would much rather do what I do now, work from home, be a homeschooling mom, and have my children. Life changes, and it probably was never the will of God for me to do that, because it didn't work out. When I went to apply for the school to go into schooling to be a commercial pilot, the money, it came back to the money. And I was like, I can't remember how much it was back then. It's probably way worse now. But I remember talking to my mom, and my mom didn't say nothing. And I thought, I don't have any kind of money like that. So I was upset about it for a while, and then life just moved on, and I don't regret it, because I believe that everything happens. You know, when you're a child of God, everything happens, and there's a plan. So that's not. Now it costs that. I'm pretty sure back then it cost that. I'm pretty sure when I would have to go and find out, but I'm pretty sure it was around that, like around the 6-figure mark. I'm almost positive. But like I said, I don't regret it. It was just part of my parents wanted to kind of like give us the best options, the best experiences and chances, and but it came down to money, and nobody said anything to me. So I kind of thought, okay, well, if it was on me, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. So that was a lot of money, but I don't regret it. That's just one of the things in the past. Anyways, I love you guys. I thank you. And is it Somali boy? Thank you, Anna. You too. Somali boy, if that's what you want to do, there's got to be an option. There's got to be an option. There's got to be a way. And you just keep looking, keep searching for a way, because there's got to be a way. Money is an obstacle sometimes, but it's also like maybe there's a way you didn't know about. Maybe there's another path to get there that you didn't know about. So don't give up. Don't give up and say that's not an option for me, because there are other ways. Just like this business, there are ways to make money online that you didn't know about. And I didn't know about this till somebody showed up and shared it. So thank you, Anna. And Somali boy, just don't give up. If that's your dream, go get it, man. Go get it. Somehow, some way, there's a way. Thank you, Anna. Thank you for hanging out. God bless you too. Have a good night, guys. Bye.